How am I going to balance it all? Marriage and kids and work and ministry. How do I do it? If this is what is on your heart, if this is the question that you have, how do I balance marriage and kids and work and ministry, then stick around, because this is the question we're going to tackle today on this Mentor Monday. Honestly, I used to think women had this all figured out, this balancing thing. All you had to do was go out on social media and take a look at the perfectly crafted lives that you see on social media. I thought women somehow had color-coded calendars and perfectly behaved kids and marriages that were thriving and just these successful careers and ministries that mine seemed to pale in comparison. When I was involved with ministry, I felt like my family was getting the leftovers. And when I was focusing on my family, all I could think about was all the ministry tasks that I needed to do. Can you relate? But then I began to realize something one day. Balance is not something that we can achieve. And I think to some degree, balance is a myth. Balance is a myth because balance makes you feel like everything in your life requires equal attention all at the same time. But that's not real life. That's not how life works. Life moves in rhythms. Life moves in seasons. Some seasons are loud and exhausting, and some seasons are tender and sweet, and some seasons require more of your time and energy, and other seasons give back. And pay attention to the leak indicators. Every area of your life has a leak indicator. This is not a crisis. This is a cue. Marriage leaks happen when you're short-tempered. You feel disconnected, and everything your spouse does irritates you. A kid leak is when your kids are acting out, or you realize you haven't had a real conversation in days. A work leak is when you feel overwhelmed. You're procrastinating, or feeling mentally exhausted. And a ministry leak is when you are serving from obligation and duty instead of love and the overflow of the Spirit. Instead of judging yourself, get curious. Ask, what's this leak trying to tell me? Each morning, before you begin your day, before your day starts pulling at you, ask this question: Lord, what needs my time and attention today? Not my hustle, not my performance, not my perfection. What needs my heart today? And this is why this is important, because it centers you. It quiets the noise. It helps you prioritize based on relationship, not pressure. It keeps you from overcommitting, and it gives God room to redirect you. Some days God will highlight your marriage. Maybe your spouse needs encouragement. Some days it's your child. Maybe they're carrying something quietly. Some days it's rest because you're running on fumes. And some days it's ministry because someone needs what God has put in you. This prayer is so simple, but it's powerful. I had to let go of the guilt of not being enough or being too much. If I focused on my kids, then I felt like the ministry was falling behind. If I focused on the ministry, then I felt like my marriage was slipping. It was like no matter what I did, it never felt like it was enough. And I just felt so exhausted and so drained all the time, until God began to show me that I was not called to everybody and everything, that I didn't have to be everything to everyone, and that it was even okay to rest. What God called me to do was to walk with Him, to lean on Him, to receive my strength from Him. And then He would lead me and guide me and show me what needed my time and attention in that particular season or on that particular day. So let me give you some practical tools that will not require masses of time and energy. For your marriage, do a 5-minute nightly check-in with your spouse. How's your heart today? Do a quick hug that lasts longer than 10 seconds. It actually resets your nervous system. Or share a time of laughter before bed. For your kids, have at least one meaningful moment a day. Sit on the floor with them as they play. Look them in the eyes when you talk with them. Ask a question. What is the best part of your day? Have a 3-minute time of connection before school or bedtime. For work, choose one priority for that day. What's the most important task? Then let the rest of the things you get done that day be a bonus. Don't pressure yourself to do more. For ministry, serve from overflow, not obligation. If you feel empty, pause and take time to rest. If you're inspired, then pour out. Give yourself permission to shift seasons. Sometimes the most spiritual thing we can do is saying no. Sometimes it's asking for help. Sometimes it's letting the laundry wait. Other times it's choosing rest over productivity. And sometimes it takes stepping back so that we can hold something more essential. I've stepped back from ministry opportunities because my marriage needed pouring into. That wasn't quitting, that was wisdom. And there are times I've let my house be a little messier because I wanted to spend time with my grandchildren. And then there are times I stepped away from everything because my soul needed rest. Your seasons shift, so give yourself permission to shift with them. You are not meant to carry everything perfectly. You are meant to walk with God. And He's not grading you, He's guiding you. So remember, balance is a myth. Let's focus more on rhythm. Look for those leaky places in the relationship, and this will tell you who needs a little bit more of your time and attention. Make sure you're letting go of guilt. Don't pressure yourself that you're doing too much or not doing enough. Remember to pray that simple prayer each and every day. Lord, show me what needs my heart today. Who needs my time and attention today? And trust Him to show you. Have those micro moments with your family, those simple moments of intimacy that mean so much, and give yourself permission to shift seasons. I hope these Mentor Mondays are helping you. I would love to hear from you. How are they helping you? How are they encouraging you? Put your thoughts in the comments. What questions do you have? What topics do you want to talk about on these Mentor Mondays? Put that in the comments. Let me know and let's talk about it together. Or share how you are finding rhythms in life, your rhythm with the Lord, or your rhythm in your marriage, or with your family, with your career, or with ministry. How is the Lord showing you how to do life each and every day? I would love to know. Let's do this together. You are not meant to carry everything perfectly. You are meant to walk with God. So, and then trust Him to let everything else find its path. Because I would love to know. I would love to know, because we are always doing it better together. Friend, I hope these Mentor Mondays are a huge Friend, I hope you find I hope these Mentor Mondays are encouraging for you. I would just love to hear you. Because remember, we are on this journey together.